Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Papa Boris here, playing some more Krumit's Tale. Let's do some shopping before we do our next thing. Do I want a second cull? No, I want the Dragon's Gold, I think, because I got a pretty expensive deck. And with this, I can maybe take a bribe if I pick up a bribe later. So that should be good. Now, I'm at capacity. Is there anything here that's janky? Yeah, these daggers are pretty janky. I'm okay with getting rid of them. So the question is, do I buy a blackjack? I'd rather get the utility belt, which is the 2 gold thing that lets you draft either a blackjack, a hidden blades, or a poison vial. Because you can get your blackjacks that way, and you pay an extra gold for it, but you get kind of 2 of them, and if you don't need the blackjack, you can get something else. But I think I want to take this blackjack, and I'm going to be happy later to have another call. So we're going to do all this stuff. That means that we're getting rid of both daggers right now. Hopefully I don't regret that. I also need to get rid of that stab at some point, but none of this stuff is really all that good. So, yeah, we're going to move on. I could have reshuffled there, but might as well save the reshuffle for a time when I can put more stuff into my deck. Okay, so we go to the Depths of Doom, our 4th level here. These druids gave gold to each other, which I think is bullshit, but alright. So now... Well, 10 health is a lot to get through. I mean, I'd like to use that big dragon's thing, the 6 attack plus 4 against stealth enemies weapon, to get past those. These guys are annoying because they have a 4 attack thing, so it doesn't quite get parried by the leather armor. I threw out my stupid leather helm, so I can't actually parry that under any circumstances. I'd like to get one of my 3 gold weapons because they can one-shot the 8 health guys. Sadly, they're not here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the treasure chest. There's this thing which I will use for the druids. Perfect. No, that's not the thing. This is the thing I'm going to use for the cultists. Okay. So how do I get it to appear on the board? Because you kind of have to be careful about that. If I just naively pick up this blackjack, for instance, the 2 cultists are now in the same row as each other. So it has to be the hide. Am I going to want this? No, I'm not going to want it. So I'm going to pitch it. Then we're going to buy this combat knife. And then we're going to one-shot this cultist. Blip. And I think I'm going to just stop caring about the gems. Let's buy this cull. I can now get rid of this druid. And then now we can one-shot this thing. And as always, the globbers are a bit of a pain because you can't use weapons. I think I'm going to use this armor against them, actually. That just makes things very simple. You just block it, and you flee, and then you kill it. And you think, well, Boris, you just only saved 2 damage. More than that, because this extra armor they get on their second attack is actually quite useful. Alright, this is very good. We'll be using that to kill this druid and any other bitches that get in my way. The question is, how do I proceed? Well, it's not a boss level, so I'm probably not going to need this spider bite. So I'll sell it. And now I can pick up this dragon's gold. Take a moment to one-shot this cultist. I'm again not going to worry too much about bonus gems. I have the alchemist stamp, which puts 3 random potions in. So, like, I already have some leeway as far as that goes. Oh, yeah, and of course the knife that added extra stabs. So now, what am I not going to want? I'm not going to want this thing that makes abilities cheaper, because I'm not really using any abilities. So we're going to get rid of that for 5 gold. Buy a dragon fang. One-shot you. Blarp. By the way, these druids, they don't actually do that much damage, so you could very easily consider not one-shotting them. The thing is, with this, you know, huge attacking weapon, the thing is that this is just like the level where those are the hardest enemies, so, you know, you kind of might as well. Okay, we'll take a pirate lockbox. And now I can armor up against the globber to prevent this armor and poison shenanigan stuff. That armor has actually been quite the MVP for getting rid of these sort of like tier 2 level enemies. Now we're out of space in the inventory. Let's see what the lockbox gives me. Okay, well, who's gonna... No one has armor anymore. We'll just take this. Wait, this is an extra use, although this poisons them. Okay, we'll hope the poison bonus damage actually matters. Okay, so now let's go ahead and pitch the health potion. Use the armor against the globber. Flee. Come back. Oh my god, it's Globber City. Okay, we're gonna just sell a stab. I don't think I need this stab. I would have actually pitched it to the Dragon's Gold, but this only converts items. Now I can't actually use a weapon to kill this Globber, and I also don't have the armor anymore. Okay. We'll just take a bunch of damage, I guess. So we'll do this, we'll flee, which means we get poisoned, clear out the armor, and then do I take the damage, or do I, like, pitch something? I'm gonna have to pitch something anyways. Yeah, we'll just pitch this. And then do that. Now, can I one-shot these guys? I should maybe consider this weapon higher, because now that poison goes before they attack, yeah, it's gonna poison it, and that's actually gonna do 2 more damage. It'll die before it hits me of the poison. Okay, so now this one, I mean, there's really no point using one of my weapons that only has 1 durability. I might as well just one-shot it with a new weapon and save myself the gems. Is my baby asleep? He is still not asleep. He's like lying down, rolling around. Oh man, little bugger better get to sleep. Okay, well, we got some interesting choices here. So this is a great weapon because you get an extra copy of it, and it pierces armor. However, I have a decent number of weapons already. I have a really big one that can go over the top in damage. So I'm gonna grab this for the extra flexibility because the armor has actually been, or the blocking has actually been kind of handy. Now for the stamp, blech, fine, blech, blech. All right, I guess we're just adding a bunch of random crap to the deck. That's 5 random things that my deck now gets. Do I want a third call? No, I don't want a third call. Do I want this? No, not really. It's kind of crap. It's like chainmail with a very weird effect. I don't want to shove the ability copies. Don't want to. Yeah, I need to fish. I want to try to find like a bribe. Oh, this is what I was thinking about that recharges. I thought the poisoned vial recharges. Okay, so we're gonna get this because that's a really great setup for poison. Gaining stealth outside of battle can be useful. It helps turn on my brigand armor. I can actually pitch this health file and this stab, so I've got stuff to pitch. We'll grab that. I'm not gonna go for the eviscerate this game. I'm not gonna go for the bow either. So we're gonna go ahead and pitch this other stab. We're really committed to not caring about stabbing. And I'm gonna actually pause here because my baby's not falling asleep, so I want to make sure that he actually goes to sleep before I get into this Imperial training grounds. Back in a second. Alright, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go ahead and hop in to the Imperial training grounds. So here we have to be very careful about these town guards because I can't use weapons, and using weapons is a major part of my strategy. I therefore cannot use this Dragon Fang to kill these 2 druids. This one gave armor to this peasant, which is all kinds of annoying. I think I'm going to do something here I don't often do. I'm actually going to buy this hide skill so that I have the ability to gain stealth. Although it's sort of weird. Oh, I can't actually use it against the town guard or the peasant because they both have armor. Okay. Man, that's a tough one. Would I really use Cull against a town guard? That seems horrid. Okay, I'm going to pitch this potion for a gold. And I'm going to buy this lockbox. I'm also hoping another monster shows up, so I have 2 base attack instead of 1, which would be kind of nice. Alas, that is not... There it is. There's another one. That's forthcoming. Okay, so let's draft this. Okay, well, I love this, but I can't actually use it because of these town guards. So the question is, do I think I can kill these town guards and then use this amazing thing? I'm going to have to do it. Like, you can take the poison. I could poison the town guard and kill him that way, but I really think I need to get this and then kill the town guard. So the question is, how? Well, if I let this other thing come in, I will now have a base attack of 2. However, then this town guard will be taunted. So I'm going to actually kill this one. Ah, it's so heartbreaking. 1 off. Lethal. I mean, I could, like, pitch this, make the guard come in here, pitch one of the calls, make the guard drop down, and then kill this in 1 shot. No, that's not worth it. That's not worth it. Like, as bad as it feels that I didn't quite kill this thing in 1 hit, I think we just need to go ahead and do that. Okay, and so now I will definitely call this Royal Guard because they're just horrible. So let's go ahead and do that. Blorp. Now we got a random ability, the Plague Bringer. poisoned. Well, it's not easy for me to poison things. But it would be great to apply Poison 2 to this town guard and this peasant. So if I could somehow poison this druid, which I don't know if I have anything that would actually poison. No, I think I do. I have that blowgun. I could poison this druid, kill it with Plaguebringer, and it would poison and kill the town guard, which would bypass all this annoying armor that she has. Well, it's a long-term game plan, I guess. Let me actually pop this hide so that I could just like take 4 damage to whack her. No, that can't be right. Oh god, I wasted this. Oops. I was gonna say maybe I should get in there and whack her, but I don't have armor, so I'm just taking 4 damage just to do, what, 5 damage to her? Actually, I'm gonna do it. It feels weird. But the thing is that now I flee, and, oh, I could have just killed her there. Oh, God, I'm stupid. I have a 3? Why do I have a 3? Oh, because of the Scrapper stamp. I totally forgot. I could have just killed her. Well, that was dumb. Yeah, it was just dumb. Plain old dumb. Let's go down to 1 hit point here to finish off this peasant, because I can. Get a gold. Now we've got a healing potion here, so I can just get 6 health back. I'm just going to. I'm not going to dick around with it. Okay. We can get this, which will give me stealth. And I could finish her off. Yeah, let's just do it. Well, it would suck to have the 2 druids in the bottom row, because then I can't actually do anything. Fine, we're just going to do it. Let's just kill her, so I can use my weapons. It sucks that now these druids are preventing each other from being targetable. I can get up to 7. I don't have stealth. Well, once I get... Oh, yeah, I have hide. What's the big deal? I could just use hide. It's not a big deal at all. This thing has... Oh, I'm actually getting 2 bonus attack from the armor it got from the druid. Oh, how very interesting. But then my next attack is gonna just be down to 1. I don't want to use the dragon thing against the stupid thingy. Okay, we're gonna buy this call and kill a town guard with it. I think that's a fairly reasonable thing to do. This gives me my hide back, and with that, I can go into this fight and use this weapon to kill it. So this hide skill, you know, it's not often useful, but you see how, like, just having it gives me an extra out I wouldn't have had otherwise. Okay, well, next what? I mean, I could just do it again. Let's do it again. Might as well use the weapon. I've got another one here. If I pay 4 gold and kill 3 things with it, that's totally fine. I could drink this for 3, but I might be better off just pitching it for a gold and 2. Okay. I'll just take 3 damage here. We'll see how this goes. I did get a bunch of health back from drinking that healing potion, so might as well make use of it. At this point, I can go ahead and get rid of this because I don't need it anymore because the board is so empty. Okay, once again, this thing's coming back. I could actually just kill it with a spider bite. I'm just going to do it. I'm not going to dick around. Let's just spider bite it. And then what happens is the poison now triggers before she attacks, so I don't take this 2 damage. Okay. Well, we got 2 dragon golds. When you got 2 of them, might as well just buy 1 and pitch the other. Now we can kill this thing. I guess I'll get this armor, because I have stealth now, so I can block the 2 damage. Now you might think, well, Boris, why would you do that? You have not that much damage to take, but the thing is, I figure I might as well. So I got so many weapons out here that I can one-shot things with, I might as well just, like, you know, just save the damage if I'm only at 4 health. Okay, I don't need the blackjack and this hide, so I'm perfectly fine just tossing out the hide to buy the weapon. The weapon I can use to kill the guard quite substantially. Are we at the point where I would use the weapon against this peasant? Let me see, this is 5. But it's gonna drop because I'm doing 3 for stealth and then another 2 for the scrapper stamp. After I hit her, she doesn't have armor, I don't have stealth. So I could basically go down to 1 to kill her off. Let me actually pitch this thing and this healing potion. Let's buy this prison shank and use it to kill this guard. I'm gonna actually use this blackjack to stun her. to prevent 2 damage, and then I can finish her off for 1. So thank you, Scrapper Stamp. It's actually kind of helpful. We'll do it again, Sam. The armor functions the same way, but I figure maybe I can use the armor against some big attack later. Got a druid, which is fine, so we'll just kill it with a weapon. And now I got 2 uses of this prison shank, which is perfect, so I can go ahead and just use 1 and kill this peasant, ignoring the armor, and wrap it all up. Now, I could have maybe bought that thing to put extra stabs in the deck so that I can actually get bonus gems, but I'm just not concerned about the gems at this point. Okay, do I have a Dragon Gold in my deck? I do. I have a real Dragon Gold. Okay, so now I'm going to happily... I do love this counterfeit. It's just so good. But I'm going to take Bribe. I just love the Bribe. It's a great way to clear off annoying stuff. And then this is just bad. So Beggar, terrible. This, not going to happen very long. This, maybe. And the Tinker's always so intriguing. I just hate that it's 2 items. If it was like 2 regular tiles, or 1 of anything, it'd be so much better. But as it is, it's like 2 items. I have to pitch them, and then I get something back. What do I have back that's useful? I mean, I have, if I ever got the Crystal Skull, that would be useful, the thing that blows up poison. As it is, we'll take Pack Rat. Every once in a while I have +1 bonus attack. It's gonna have to do, I guess. What is this? Draft a random potion. Interesting. It's actually pretty good with the dart gun, because you get a durability back when you get a potion. So I think I'm gonna get that. I'm not gonna use it most fights, but it's like the poison package to kill bosses, and eventually the Lich King. Other stuff here is all pretty mediocre. We're going to refresh because I've got gems to spare. A third cull. This is, by the way, is a fun one for the stab strategy, although not so much for this deck. Let's get Shredders. I'm fine with that. And then I need to pitch some stuff. So what are my weakest links? I think it's tough to say. This mask, I don't think I'm going to need that. Because I got the hide skill. I guess I could have gotten rid of the hide skill instead. Can I pitch anything else from here? I could get rid of this leather armor, I guess, maybe? To pick up another spider bite. But now that I've got the blowgun, I don't think I need the spider bite doubled. Do I want another cull? I could pitch the cull and get rid of like a knockout, and then just kind of hope I never have to worry about stealth, because knockout's not like that amazing. Actually, hide's not that amazing. I'd rather have knockout than hide, because hide recharges after just 1 enemy. Yeah, let's get rid of the hide. I'm going to get a cult and replace the hide. It's a little bit of a risky move. But the thing is, right now, I've got a blackjack to give me stealth outside of combat, and I've got the knockout to push enemies back into the deck. I've also got bribe that will let me just kill enemies. So I've got a fair number... Oh, I've also got this pirate lockbox. I have a fair number of ways. Hide is a very mediocre thing, so I'm perfectly happy to get rid of it and try to, use better stuff. All right, we're up against Cardoso again, which I think it's the newest boss that was added, and I do believe it's the hardest of the mid-game bosses. I do think it's just so hard, because you have to worry about those toxic bloods, they take up space in your inventory, and these guys are difficult. These Wasteland Thugs, I mean, they don't do that much damage, but the poison really adds up. Okay, so a bit of a tricky one here. I think we just got to try to get through this stuff, honestly. I don't think we can be all that fancy. So I'm going to buy a Call, which gives me a base attack of 2. This allows me then to kill this skeleton, like any normal character would, by just taking 3 damage, without having to worry about stealth or any of that stuff. Now there are still 6 enemies on the board. Hilarious. What happens if I stealth this one 4? It's not nearly good enough. So we're going to go ahead and call this one, because I just need to get some forward progress happening here. Let's go ahead and buy the other coal. And I guess we're going to call this Zeal Nut. That's going to be a tough one for me to deal with that upfront 8 damage. Okay, so here, I think I'm actually just going to buy this Poison Vial and simply use it. Oh, wait a minute. I should have bought the Dart Gun first. Oh, God, because then I would have gotten a use back from the Poison Vial. Oops. Yeah, that was a bit silly. Okay, well... I'm not going to use the Poison Vial on the boss. I'm going to use the Poison Vial on these guys, and I'm going to try to kill them off with a combination of poison and desperation. Let me get Spider Bite. I will put this on the boss. And boy. If I could get this leather armor, that'd be good, but the problem is I would have to sell the Dart Gun to get it, and I don't want to sell the Dart Gun because I really want to poison the boss. Oh boy, but if I fight the Globber... It's that annoying armor issue that always comes up. You take a bunch of damage with the Globber. And then after that, if I buy this leather armor, which would be great against the Globber, then the Globber's gone. I'm going to sell this dart gun. It's a bit of a weird move, but I'm going to have to just try to find some way to deal with Cardoso besides poison. We're going to buy the armor, which allows me to kill this Globber and not take 6 damage. Just to get it out of the way. Okay. This is just, unfortunately, a terrible board. It's the kind of board where I'd love to have... Like, hide wouldn't even help me here. I would need, like, to push enemies back into the deck, but sadly I did not get my knockout. Okay, well, can I kill one of these guys? I do have 2 base attack. I think this is the one that makes the most sense to kill. That would make this one alone in his row. So, what happens here? I attack. I get poison for 3. I need 5 hits to kill this. There's no way I can do it. Because I'm going to have 5 stacks of poison. That by itself kills me, even if I parry this attack. This is just desperate situation, unfortunately, because these toxic bloods came up and I'm just overrun with enemies. So I have to sell this Dragon Fang. I don't have a choice. I'm just going to die to... Well, hold on. I could look at this. Can I kill this with 2 base attack? I need 7 hits to kill it, so 6 attacks happen. 1, parry, 5. Alright, this is what we have to do. This is so bizarre, but... I think this is my only way of doing it. So I actually take 5 damage here. And then I parry this. Wait a minute. This doesn't work. I'm one hit slow. If I hit her, she hits me for 5 and I die. Oh crap, I screwed up. I thought I was going to kill her. I counted wrong. Alright, well, we're selling Dragon Fang. Because we need to. And this thing, I mean, I just can't do anything. I'm going to sell that. And we got Bribe, which is hysterical. Can I buy this? I think I'm just giving up on life if I don't get this. We're going to have to hope that we get Dragon Gold. So now every point of healing I get is reduced. No. We're going to just sell that. Or pay. I'll have to get rid of that because that's obviously terrible. Let's go ahead and buy this Prison Shank. And I have to think very carefully what to do. If I sell the health file to get the gold, I need to buy the Blackjack, which would give me stealth. What can I really accomplish with stealth? If I attack one of these guys, it's base attack 2, plus the Prison Shank, which is 5, plus stealth, which is 8, and then his point. That's actually kind of useful. Okay. I'm going to sell this to get the Blackjack. This is going to give me a Toxic Blood. It does fill up my inventory, so now my Pack Rat's active. I have stealth for this combat. Can I kill you with a weapon? Exactly, I can. Alright, so we'll do this. And unfortunately now I don't have stealth. So we're, I guess, doing what? We're gonna kill this skeleton? Oh, hey, it's nice that it only takes 2 damage to kill him now that I have the Pack Rat and my inventory is full. That's cute. Okay, I guess we'll take 2 gold. And Jesus Christ, the enemy distribution here is just insane. So we're going to kill a Zealnut, I think. With Bribe. Maybe I should have... well, I think I did that wrong. I think I should have probably got the Dragon Gold first. Well, let's see what happens. So I can't use the Blackjack. You have to be alone in your row. But I can just kill this thing. Let's just kill it. Kind of raw. Get a gold and a lockbox in the deck. Can't use this against the Globber. But I hit for 3. Oh, that's good. So I can actually just take 2 damage and ignore this armor attack because I kill it before it gets to do that. Okay. So now I'm going to have to pitch this Toxic Blood. Buy the Dragon Gold. Pitch this to get 5 gold. And we can bribe something. What am I going to bribe? I actually need to use up this Shank so that I can buy this knockout and put some of these assholes back in the deck. Can I just raw kill this thing? So close. It's going to take 2 poison damage. Ugh. Okay. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it. And it deals 3 damage to me in terms of poison. But now I'm going to flee. It'll just die of poison. So I didn't attack it, so I didn't take any poison damage. Now, I just need to make sure I heal before I do anything. Let me buy this knockout. Oh, shit. Oh, God. Oh, my God. I missed the Toxic Blood. Well, let's get rid of the Dragon Gold. I hate to get rid of it because that was actually still going to be useful for me, but I think I need the Blackjack to help me kill the boss. Crap. What is this? If you have stealth. Okay, I'm not going to get stealth anytime soon. Alright, so let's, yep. Shit. Let's, I guess, push one of these guys back into the deck. Fight this one. So we need a black jacket, actually. Oh my god, I forgot to heal my poison. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, that was very, 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 very bad play. I don't think I'm ever going to get room for these shredders, so we'll just sell that. Okay, can I kill this thing? No, I cannot. Not without using a blackjack. So, what are we doing with my life here? I guess we'll stun you. And stun you again. Flee. Let's buy a combat knife for some healing. And I think I can kill this guy now. I am, by the way, this was the stab one, not the healing one. Oops. Silly me. Okay, now we can kill this guy with it as well. Just with the raw damage. I want to hang on to this because it might be tricky to get another one, so I am kind of wasting some healing opportunities, but let's get this guy shuffled back into the deck. And, should I use a bribe? Let's just bribe this nut. And now I'm going to get rid of the bribe because I got rid of my dragon's gold. So, let's see. We're going to want to call something at some point. Let me punch this guy back into the deck. Oh, there is a dragon gold here. Another one? Okay. Yes, I want that. I'm going to use my other weapon to not take 2 damage and also die. Now we're going to buy the dragon gold. I'll pitch the lockbox for 5 so I can bribe that guy. And I guess I don't need this knockout anymore. So we're going to buy coal. Get rid of the knockout. I'm going to call this guy eventually. First, I need to kill the skeleton, though. Oops. Well, okay, let's sell the armor. So this guy is alone in his row. Do I want to call him or the Zeal Knight? Well, let's call him. Get the call out of here. I don't want to pitch this weapon because I might need it to kill this Cardioso with. So let's, I want this thing to appear. This is just stupid, right? So we're going to just get rid of that. Now, I don't even need to use the Dragon Gold. I can actually just bribe the Zeal Nut. And I have no idea if I can actually, if I can actually kill this guy. Shoot. I'm not going to be able to buy the lockbox and this weapon. So we're going to sell the lockbox, I guess, to get the weapon. This is very close. Okay. Oh god, this thing hits for 4? Oh no. I can't do that much damage. There's just no way. We lost. Yeah, it's just over. I can't do it. There's just no way for me to get there. I needed my poison package to be able to go online. But unfortunately, it didn't. Maybe I could have stabbed it and healed on the first attack because it would have been damaged. Ugh. Well, that was a very sad level because I feel like the deck was coming along pretty well. And I feel like I could have easily won that level too. It's just that was such a terrible distribution of enemies. Maybe if I'd had something that like shuffles all enemies back into the deck. But I mean, I wouldn't have even gotten it most likely. I didn't get most of my stuff until the board was totally clogged with those ridiculous 9 health poison woundy guys. So yeah, that just kind of sucked. But what are you going to do? Sometimes you're just going to lose. So now Mischief and Bruno are the losers who have never managed to win. Everybody else is at New Game +1. We'll see you guys again soon for some New Game +1 action with Moldorf. Take care.